COVID-19 continues to spread, businesses and tourist hotspots are shutting down as precautionary measures.
All non-essential businesses closed as governments try and slow the spread of COVID-19.
Many small businesses, they are struggling to survive at this point. Some are even on the verge of collapsing. For more on this, I want to bring in Holly Weed and advisor to Director of Research and Policy.
The president's been pushing hard to get parts of our country back open as soon as possible.
Our country was built to get back to work. We don't have a country where they say, hey, let's close it down for 2 years. We can't do that.
You have to look at also the macroeconomic stats, what can happen. You got an increase in suicides, depression, alcohol abuse, drug overdoses. That's already starting now. And what I believe here in a couple months, when people look back at this, they're going to find that those statistics are far greater than those that died from the virus itself.
That saved a wretch like me.
We are not going to allow these people to take our rights and our freedom, because that's what they're doing.
Healthy people want to get back to work, not be locked in their homes. What are your thoughts on that?
Government overreach has gone way too far. That's where I have my problem.
Anyone that wants to work should be allowed to work. I don't think that even keeping people in their homes is really actually keeping people stuck in their homes.
So now you have that other issue with these statistics of domestic abuse, suicides, depression, because they are stuck at home and not allowed to go out and do what they're supposed to be doing.
Our economy is so fixed on this one threat of coronavirus.
I went from a fantastic income to literally zero income and no end in sight.
If they could pull this off now, what's the next virus going to be? What's the next reason going to be to shut us all down?
A registered nurse, and we want to ask her a few questions about her thoughts on the virus pandemic, unemployment, how it's affected your job.
The general surgical masks that people are wearing with the 2 looped ears, those are actually only good for 30 minutes. By the time your breath permeates them, they're saturated.
With the parks and stuff and closures, I'm not able to take my kids out like normal and teach them, about their freedoms and liberties.
Guys, any last words from you guys?
Open Arizona so we can do activities and explore.
When the virus is affected, 1% or less of the population, they should take that $2 trillion, I believe, and applied it to them, give them the best medical treatment, but let the healthy folks go back to work.
No, I agree. This is a tyrannical government that we've been experiencing where they're telling us to stay in our houses, not go out, not go to church. Arizona, maybe not as bad as some other states, but at the end of the day, the bottom line is they're not following the Constitution and the Bill of Rights.
All kinds of folks that want to basically get back to work. What's your take?
This is not about a party or any type of partisanship. This is an American issue that needs to be addressed. You have business owners from all walks of life. We've had over 1,100 flu pneumonia deaths in Arizona.
This year?
This year alone. And in the last 4.5 weeks, we've had 396, it's probably over 400 now, flu pneumonia deaths in the last 4.5 weeks, which is still double what COVID has been the entire time.
Number one, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment or religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or the press, or the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. We're not marching because we're against protecting or providing the best medical treatment, care, monies to the 1%. We're marching because we believe the shutdown of America is wrong. It's unconstitutional. It's violating constitutional rights of American citizens. People are being told to shut up and stay home and not to question anything.